So thank you, everyone. And let me now hand over to none other than a fantastic person that I have, and I'm blessed to know her actually. Toastmaster Sharon and I connect very well. She is very diligent, very responsible, very devoted, and very loyal to Speakers Community Toastmasters Club. She always has the smile, and she really just twirls her curls whenever she gets a chance, whether it is speaking or role players. And today she brings on the table some fantastic table topics. Over to you, Toastmaster Sharon.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kalpana. Toastmaster of the day, my fellow we don't have the Toastmaster of the day. My fellow Toastmasters, I am the table topics master of the day. This is an impromptu session. And this session, what we have to concentrate on is listening, thinking, organizing, and speech delivery skills. For table topics, the time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes. Green screen will be showed at 1 minute. Yellow screen will be showed at 1.5 minutes. Red at 2 minutes. A grace period of 30 minutes will be given to quality of the vote. Speakers have to speak for a minimum of 1 minute to qualify. And the word of the day, we don't have the word of the day, but let me just put in one. We have the word of the day as crumble, meaning fall to pieces, fall apart, or decay. Usage will be, I crumbled when they called me on stage for the first table topic. I encourage everyone to please use this word as and how you can use it. And I'll call upon the timer and the timer for the report when we are done with the session. So let's begin, and I'll be calling everyone's name. Let's begin with Toastmaster Rishabh. Will you be up for it?
Yeah, sure, TM Sharon.
Yeah. Toastmaster Rishabh, what's more important, speaking or listening? Toastmaster Rishabh, what's more important, speaking or listening?
Thank you, Table Topic Master Sharon, for the wonderful topic. What I believe is, given the fact that we have 2 ears and just one mouth, so it's important to listen. Because when you listen carefully, you'll be able to understand what the person in front of you is trying to convey. Because that just putting your points forward and not trying to understand the gist of the conversation or to trying to understand the whole situation, the environment. So it's important for you to listen and observe and accordingly, move ahead. Because anyhow, everyone has their opinions, right? So if we are not listening to their opinions, we won't be able to get their viewpoint of view. So when we'll be listening, we'll be able to even widen our horizon of knowledge. We'll be able to understand their perspective, and the empathy which a human should have, will be able to connect more with the person and accordingly, understand from what point they are coming from, and you can accordingly address their concerns even more better. For example, if a doctor doesn't want to listen to their patient and he's just prescribing the medicine or just talking about different kind of medicines, right? He needs to understand what my audience is. He needs to accordingly modify, in layman terms, he need to, this is the disease and these were the causes and these can be the symptoms and how you can cure this, right? But if you wanna talk in for a layman, it will be a gibberish. But in his doctor terms, he's gonna just name the diseases and the causes. That won't really help. So it's important for him to listen to the patient, understand, this is the knowledge level of the patient and this is what he can understand, and accordingly he should move ahead. So in my opinion, it's more important to listen and than to speak, and always keep your point after you have listened and understand the whole situation and accordingly move ahead. So thank you, Toastmaster Sharon. That will be all from my end.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rishabh. That was a wonderful table topic speech that you gave, and how you brought in empathy into it. Next, Toastmaster Kishore, would you like to go? It's a fairly very simple topic that I've selected.
Okay.
Yeah. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? If you could have one superpower, what could it be? Toastmaster Kishore.
If I could have one superpower that hide everybody's mind, to anyone to make us. So I feel courteous to everyone, feeling courteous to every other people. World would be more happy, less troubles. Put myself in others' shoes for anything I'm acting which would end. So if that is, I think the world would more nicer is today about others before doing action for others. Some simple example traveling in train, so they have these partly split doors of the train, and it could any other person than like damage. So people should think what would be the impact on the road. That would be the wish I could have.
See, he was not audible.
I could hear some part of it.
Yeah.
Kishore, that was a good try for your first try. I think that was a very good try. We thank you for that, and we will move on to our next speaker.
I have a question.
Yes, Sanjay. Can we take it after this? After the table topics? Hello? Yeah. Who had a question?
You can continue. Sherry, please continue.
Okay. So next, can I call in Toastmaster Monica?
Sure.
Yeah. Toastmaster Monica, which subject do you wish you were taught in school? Which subject do you wish were taught in school, Toastmaster Monica?
Where, can you repeat? Where taught?
Yeah. Which subject do you think should be taught in school that is not recently being taught? Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster.
Hello.
Yes. Timer.
I think there was some network problem.
Okay. Can I start?
Yes, Monica.
Okay. Like, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sherry. Like, since the childhood, the teacher taught us the many concepts, like the overall the mostly theoretical knowledge. right now the education pattern is changing from the theoretical knowledge to the practical knowledge, and that is a good thing happening. But there is a one more point that teacher should how to teach us, that is how to, like, every time our teacher uh, our teacher taught us, like, create like, make your new ideas, bring new ideas, and like, we come up with new ideas, and we don't know how to sell our, how to sell our that idea. That is the one thing that teacher has to taught us in when I was in school. I feel so, because right now I feel I have the ideas, like teacher taught us how the idea should be, and what is the origin, and how it should help to each and everyone. That all the points I can understand, but I didn't know how should I sell my point, and how should I explain, not explain, how should I represent properly in front of the people, so that it becomes the good marketing, and I could sell my the ideas in a very proper way to the anyone. That is the one thing I always think that my teacher should have to taught me when I was in school. Thank you, and over to me.
Thank you, Toastmaster Monica, and I loved your perspective on this, a different way of thinking and how to sell your ideas. I'm sure Toastmaster Swati also agrees to this. So next we have Toastmaster Swati. Toastmaster Swati, can you see the timer cards? Yeah, okay. So your topic is, do you believe in luck? Do you believe in luck, Toastmaster Swati?
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master Sharon, for that question. And hello, fellow Toastmasters. Do I believe in luck? I think that's a tricky one, because I cannot completely say that I don't believe in luck. And at the same time, I cannot say that I do believe in luck completely. I think a combination of luck and hard work is something that I believe in. So in any situation where I'm faced with a problem, right, I wouldn't leave that completely to luck. I would definitely, try to put in all the hard work that I can in that situation, believing the adage that God helps those who help themselves, right? So you have to take the first step. And once you do that with all conviction, with all faith in the right direction, then you should leave everything else to fate or luck, as I would say. You have control on things to a certain extent. And I believe that everybody should put in their best foot forward to that extent. And beyond that should not worry about the result. In case you've given your entire effort, you've put in all your best efforts, and still the outcome is not in your favor, then I would say that, luck was not with you. But a combination of luck and hard work, I think, is what is important. And that's what I believe in. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Swati. And have you put in the point wherein you make your own luck? And I love that. And next, Toastmaster Mithali, would you like to try one of the table topics? We can't hear you, Toastmaster Mithali.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Toastmaster Mithali, what has life taught you recently? What has life taught you recently? Toastmaster Mithal.
Okay. Can you repeat please one time?
What has life taught you recently?
Okay. Okay. Can you explain please what are taught?
Taught means what it has, what you have known or understood from life, one lesson that you have understood from life.
Okay. 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 Recently, lesson of my life is recently is for the I'm just studying, so for is most important to education. Education is so necessary. Is nothing your education not is not your nothing is your life. You nothing anything without any education. So please I continue the education after marriage. So can first time is he's not any life, but is education for your future, for bright education necessary. Get you education for your job and all things. My timer card is stop, not a C. Yes, okay. Okay,
No,
over to you, Toastmasters.
Since he took initially, she asked about the topic. So
Okay. Okay, Sanjay. Vitali, it's good that you asked the topic and you still tried speaking about that. I commend you for that. Someone else would have just given up, but I commend you for trying it out. It's very nice, and I'll move on to the next speaker. Let's have Toastmaster Kalpana.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah, we have an interesting topic for you, Toastmaster Kalpana. Who is your celebrity crush? Who is your celebrity crush, Toastmaster Kalpana?
There are so many celebrities that are around, and I actually don't follow each one of them with a candle. I crumble when I think of celebrity crushes, because do I really need a celebrity crush? I was foolish enough at one point of time to follow Bachchan. And then I said, oh, he looks just like an ordinary person like me if I take away the glamour from him. And what can I say? I think he was a celebrity because luck favored him. Had it favored me, I would have also been a sure celebrity. But let me tell you who I really wanted to follow, didn't have a crush, but really wanted to follow was J.R.D. Tata. I came across and read an article about him when and where he was thrown out of the London five-star hotel. He came and he told them that I will build a hotel that is as good as your London hospitality services. So I began to accept him as my celebrity mentor, not a crush. I feel that is what we should be. We should be proud of who we are, and we should try and create something that is great for our own selves instead of self-criticisms, instead of feeling low about it, instead of feeling depressed about it, instead of striving that stardom like the way I wanted to when Amitabh was the star. That I have to create a niche by adopting to the principles that has been created by the celebrities. That's my crush. Over to you, Table Topic Master Sherin.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana. That was an interesting take, and I think we all follow Tata, and we have all admired his principles and the way he works. Moving on to timer Sanjeev, I think you can take the table topic, Sanjeev, and your timer,
Yes.
if you are not able to, Monica can give in your time in the chat session. Monica, will you help with that?
Sure, I will point.
Yeah, you can put it in the chat section. No need for the card. Sanjeev, your topic is, in the haste of daily life, what are you not seeing? In the haste of daily life, what are you not seeing? Toastmaster Sanjeev.
Yes, in the haste of daily life, sometimes I forget to enjoy with the people who have made me, who has made my journey very easier for me. Like sometimes I even forget to call my mom and dad because I'm living in Mumbai, and because the academic schedule is so busy that people may not get time to call them. So yeah, and many of my friends who work in corporate sector, they always told me that once you get inside it, it will be like a rat race and you will not get time. But I always mock them. But now I have really get the taste of the corporate sector in my academics only, because so that's what I have realized, that I rarely I used to enjoy the things which I used in my childhood or with my friends in my village and in my town. So these things I have always thought.
Okay, Toastmaster Sanjeev. With that, I call upon Toastmaster Sanjeev as the timer to call upon to bring in your timing report for all the speakers.
Okay. See, I beg my pardon because I may have made some mistakes while timing, because some of the guests' voice was not clear, and some of them asked about the topic. So,
Okay.
so Toastmaster Rishabh took around 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Toastmaster Kishore around 1 minute, 50 seconds. And Toastmaster Monica took 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Toastmaster Swati, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Toastmaster Mitali, 1 minute, 15 seconds. And Toastmaster Kalpana, 2 minutes, 5 seconds.
Let me
Thank you, Toastmaster.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you
Monica.
Toastmaster Sanju. Toastmaster Sanju took 1 minute 19 seconds.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
I think everyone qualifies, and the word crumble was used once by Toastmaster Kalpana. And if we have polls, Monica, can we launch them? Or
For table topics.
table topics? If not, we can launch it. Oh, yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I think we are done with table topics, and I pass on to the PO of our club, Toastmaster Kalpana, to move the meeting along.
Thank you so much, Sharon, and thank you each and every one of you for participating. Very quickly, I'll just give a few observations of mine. I'll just, take up the role of a GE. Each and every one of you did very, very well in table topics round. Very soon, we'll also be having a table topic educative session, so that you all know how to organize and present your thoughts. But if you manage to speak beyond 1 minute, it's really good. This one thing, one very popular rule for table topics: try and get the subject the minute it is repeated or told to you. It's only told twice, and you cannot actually ask for an explanation or ask what is being told to you. So over here, Mithali, sharpen your listening skills. just work it in your mind. What is it that might have been asked to you, and speak anything, because table topics has no rules that says that this is the right thing that you have spoken and this is the wrong thing that you have spoken. Because in table topics, you can speak for the topic, against the topic, be neutral about it, go completely and tell that person, no, this is not what I believe in and this is not how it was put. Anything goes, all right? But listen, and listen well. So that is one thing I would like to tell to each and every participant. And second point I would like to add over here is, add a story to whatever is being told to you. Add a personal story. Think up of a story very quickly that might have happened to you. For example, like Monica, when she was given the topic, what is one subject you want to, like, to be added? She could have said a story. I was asked to repeat something in the class. I knew it theoretically, but I didn't know how to present it. And I found myself floundering. That is the time I realized that there should be a practical approach to teaching. So what happens over here when you add a story, your viewpoints, your perspective becomes very solid. It is solidified. It holds meaning, because that way you can add emotions, you can add humor, you can add feelings to the story. So table topics, take the topic, fish out a story or a happening that might have either happened to you, you might have read it, and you can adopt it and then present it and then give a closure to it, all within 2.5 minutes. So that is one thing. And Toastmaster Sanjeev, as a timer, one thing I would like to, say, which I felt was overlooked by you. When you say 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, after the 1 minute is over, from white, you will switch on to the yellow card. 2 to 2.5 minutes. After 2.5 minutes is over, you will switch on to the green card to 2 minutes. So 1.5, then 2. So 1 is over, green. Because why I'm saying this is, when I saw the red card, I thought I had reached the end of 3 minutes. Red card is shown at the end of 2 minutes, and then another 30 seconds are taken, right? So that you will have to note when you are putting it into a closure and when you need to change the cards. Of course, we will again be looking into it, and we will ensure that you have a practical session with whoever your mentor is, so that this error is not repeated. But otherwise, a wonderfully held meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Monica. Thank you so much, Shireen. And hi, Rishabh. Please open your video. Welcome back. We are looking forward to have you as an active member.
Hi,
Thank you.
Kalpana.
Yes.
Thank you for holding on to us. Thank you for, despite not, he was pursuing his MBA. Am I right, Rishabh? I have heard so many MBAs. Now I'm confused whether everybody was pursuing MBA.
No. So not MBA. So basically, I was preparing for my CFA level 3 final exams
Okay.
and GMAT. So I'm
Oh.
done with both, and even my headache is better now. So migraine is
Thank you
better.
so much, Rishabh.
So we'll be taking more actively part in this.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
guys. You had to bear me, but
Yeah.
I'll make up for it.
We are happy to see you actually.
Yes, actually, Rishabh, I think all my thanks to him, all my gratitude to him. From among all the Toastmasters who had their studies as a priority, and we could not retain them as members, Rishabh was one stalwart who steadfastly remained. And he told me, Kalpana, I will not be able to support you. Though I'm a treasurer, though I'm a part of XCOM, I will not be able to attend any other meetings, but I will not withdraw the membership. I would like each and every one of us to applaud the spirit of his, and that somewhere or the other made me pull on as the president, knowing that there are silent supporters behind me. So thank you so much, Rishabh, for that. Thank you.
Thank you,
Please
Kalpana.
continue
You're
to
too
be a
kind.
part of us.
Yeah, definitely. I will be. Obviously, now
Thank
it's
you.
my time, to pay back. Thank you for, understanding my point of view and,
Not
giving me
at
the
all.
time and the space to
Thank
work on myself and, to pursue my professional endeavors.
Yes.
But now, I'll be taking more time, taking the roles and everything, whatever you'll ask me to do. Not just the
Thank
treasurer role, anything you'll
Thank
gonna
you.
ask me to do. So
Thank you
I'm there
so
for your
much.
service.
So Monica, is the poll ready? we can just have the result. And yes, since, oh, wow, fantastic.
The
There has
mentor and the
been a
mentee.
tie, and that's a wonderful thing. I'm so happy and proud, Monica, sharing this particular win with you. I recall you calling me constantly wanting some guidance where table topics is concerned, and you have
Yeah.
done well. I'm very glad you have done it. With this, today we will not be having a short, with this, I declare is it the 90th meeting of Speakers Community Toastmasters Club a close.